Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, we did a bit of crusade management, sending our armies around, improving them a bit, taking care of some of the armies that are running about here. Now, well, Lan came out and told us that he wants us to go get the Mongrels, which we can do. Also, we need to go and investigate our court, which I think is the thing we're going to do first. So, let's head outside into the street. I didn't want to head into the streets now that I think about it. I wanted to head out the front door. That was not where I wanted to go. Ooh, although we did pick up a few small items in the crusading. We've got... I don't know why that happens. You are going to wear this, are going to wield that. That goes down there, and we have Chainmail of Dragonfly, which is pretty good. How about you? No, I don't think so. Ooh, what about me? No, because I lose 2 dexterity for that one. Because the one I'm wearing is Mithril. Yeah, whenever I flank an enemy... You know what? That's actually fine. So, I don't think... Yeah, that's not as good. That's not as good. Yeah, I guess that's something we'll be selling. Okay. In fact, we'll sell it on the way out. That's fine. I didn't mean to step outside like this, but it's fine. We will sell the chainmail. It's fine. I'm fine with it. Will, sir. I'd like to sell you this. Thank you. Now, who are we going to take? You know, I think we'll change who we're going to take slightly. Area exit. So, we can take... You're going to be the trickery one. We're definitely taking Lan. So, we'll take you, we'll take you. You, and normally I take Nenio. How about we take you this time? It'll be a little different, but I think we'll be fine. Seems fine taking Ember with us to speak at the court. She hasn't been. To the Court of Fox's Wit. Alright. Sela, get on the mount, please. Thank you.
Search for the beauty with your doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Alright, so they wanted us to visit. Let's see what's going on here. Falai Galasarn, finally! We have 2 surprises in store for you. One of them planned, and the other, not so much. Let me tell you about the unexpected one first. Yesterday, one of the cavalry sculptors accidentally shattered Maestro Avon's favorite cup and buried the shards to conceal his wrongdoing. The first consequence is that war has broken out between our inspired artists, and I'm not just talking about clashing styles. The Maestro discovered the cup's disappearance and declared his own personal crusade against all the cavalry sculptors. He's frightening when moved to anger. And the second consequence is this. Aranka opens her hand to reveal what looks like pieces of rainbow that have somehow turned into physical matter. This is the Meister's ill-fated cup. Ever since your power manifested itself here, this place has started to transform things. Not just anything either. When it was discovered, the gnomes were eager to bury just about everything they had lying around, even a couple of their own comrades. With their enthusiastic approval, of course. We even had to ask the Chalderan warriors to rein them in. But we did learn a great deal. It seems the garden doesn't affect unusual items. Burying amulets or magic weapons would yield no results. But if you bury some trivial everyday item, it'll be transformed into something marvelous. Well, now I want to bury something too. Why don't you do just that? Only make sure it's not something you're likely to need later. The things that materialize here might be beautiful, but you wouldn't exactly use them in everyday life. Is this a manifestation of my power as well? Yes, I've been studying it for some time, but there's no need for in-depth analysis here. Each item transformed by the garden is imprinted with your power. You might as well have signed your name. Now what about this planned surprise? Oh, yes. Just remember to visit Maestro Aventurine and the Cavalry Sculptors. They wanted to share their own thoughts on the garden's unusual properties with you. And now for the surprise. We've tried to put together everything we know about your power. We started back in Canabras, and now we've finally figured it out. It's not like we gained any particular insight into your abilities, but we have devised a special guiding ritual. Everything you do is linked to the impulses of your heart. Beautiful impulses. And now we know how to transport you to the place your heart is calling for at any one moment. It might be the Guardians of Elysium, or perhaps the domain of Desna herself, if we're right in assuming that she granted you this power. Isn't it just magical? To visit Elysium for real, to meet its wonderful creatures, to discover other ways to prove yourself. We're ready to proceed with the ritual anytime you want. Ooh, I know! We'll fly home! Or maybe not, but it'll still be fun wherever we go. Is it just me, or have they ignored the how to get back here part? Yeah, how exactly are you going to bring me back here? We haven't thought of that yet. We're almost sure you'll be able to come back on your own, or maybe with help from those you meet in Elysium. If it comes to it, we'll figure out where you teleported and send a rescue party to get you. We got a full court of volunteers here. Hey, let's begin it right away. Are you guys ready? Oh, I'm so excited. If we've got it right, we're about to accomplish something truly wondrous. Let's see what happens. Oh. 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 The destination of the ritual doesn't look quite as expected. The commander must explore this strange place to understand what has happened.
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
Oh, we're somewhere deep in the world wound. I didn't realize this was what was going to happen. I don't think I should have Ember with me here, because I know what this is. Give me a moment. You know what? Before we go in there, let's actually talk with the others here. Sure, just don't take too long. What we're doing here is all about your true self and true purpose, after all. We can rest here, good to know. But, let's go talk with the other two. There's the Halfling Warriors. Let's start by going to speak with, oh, there they are. Would you kindly dismount, my esteemed colleague? Maestro Aventurine speaks politely and softly, but his stiff expression indicates that it is costing him a great deal of effort. I'm a cavalry sculptor. My mount is an essential part of my art. You wouldn't think of asking an ordinary artist to put away their easel when discussing art, now would you? That essential part of your art has already tried to chew up my sketch folder twice, remarks the street artist sourly, but he doesn't protest any further. So, as regards the gist of our argument... Oh, here is the mistress of the court. Do excuse us, we were absorbed in a rather heated discussion. What were you arguing about? The same old question that made me ask our good Desnan adepts to invite you over for a chat, Commander. Surely you must have heard already. Ever since you created a garden on this ridge, many items buried here have been quite literally transformed. You have created a truly magical place. This ridge can transform even the most trivial of things. It's hard for me to describe the elation it brings me. This is what true art should be like. It is a reminder that we can always transform our own story into a fairy tale. However, certain creative differences arose when we began discussing how to put the ridge's miraculous properties to good use. You see, some of the transformed items become edible, whereas others would make the perfect material for mosaic pieces. I would like to create a piece of rupestral art using the latter, but the esteemed cavalry sculptors have other plans for them.
Yeah, right. Who in their right mind would take magic items from a magic rock that turned into a garden right in the middle of the world wound and use them for an ordinary picture or mosaic? We've got a better idea. An edible sculpture. We're going to create the most innovative work of art in the history of Mendev, or even Galarian, and then let the public devour it. A tasty treat! Hooray! A huge gingerbread demon, right? Then again, seeing the ridge covered in a beautiful mosaic would be terrific too.
Tell me again how the items are being transformed.
I'll tell her myself. So, all you do is grab something useless and put it in a hole in the ground, and then, poof, it becomes nice and shiny but still useless. Or even better, it becomes edible and tasty, and not useless anymore.
Yes, it's exactly as Ivu said. Ever since you turned this patch of corrupted land into a garden, certain items buried in its soil have randomly transformed into something else. Why can't we do both?
It's all about what's novel, Commander. The first work of art created from the magical transformed items of your court will be a major event. But the second work of art? Not so much. We've already seen that is all people will have to say about it, so you've got to choose.
A mosaic or an edible sculpture?
As silly as an edible sculpture is, it is something that would live in the moment and be gone quickly. The mosaic would last longer, and then people will always see it and remember this is the thing that lasts. Aventurine, you can go ahead with your mosaic. The gnome lowers his head dejectedly. How boring. Once the wretched pikemen confectioners learn of our defeat, we'll be a laughingstock.
Oh, please don't get upset. I may be unable to appreciate your ideas, but I do respect your enthusiasm. I will certainly mention you as my friends and supporters in my speech at the mosaic opening. I will need your help in creating my mosaic, Commander. You must obtain suitable objects. I have no idea what objects we need exactly, probably some simple trinkets. Then bury them on the ridge and bring me the mosaic pieces they turn into. I need at least 30. Thank you. Today is certainly a great day in the history of art. I'm sorry.
My way.
Transform 30 ordinary items. Magical transmuting soil. Okay, I guess we can put some of these in. I guess we could buy some things here that might work. Oh, is that actually... Oh, no. There's some down here as well. I mean, potions of inflict light wounds don't really have a purpose to me. Okay, so there's 3. We'll need to visit here 10 times. That's gonna be a bit annoying. But in time, we will get it done. Anything that I don't need. I mean, the various potions are... I don't really use them. Protection from good? Why would I need that? So I guess we put these into the transmuting soil, leave, and come back. What happens if we just walk out and then walk back in? Will that cause it to be transmuted? Well, let's see if any of it got transmuted. Head over to the transmuting soil. Nope, it didn't get transmuted. I guess we need time to pass. In that case... Oh, Aranka. Let's begin the ritual. We're about to end up somewhere else. Right.
Something over there.
So we're here. So we are now somewhere else.
I'd do what I
A desolate hovel. Alright. Well, not much to this place. May as well go inside and take a look around. An old cauldron with the smell of alcohol still lingering around it. It is smashed and beyond repair. Some loot there. The coverlet on the bed looks like it would crumble to dust at the slightest touch. And what do we got here? Oh dear! Okay. This is different. A woman's body clings to the wall like she was trying to scratch her way out.
A failure is just
Each
a
vessel
step to a
contains a
success.
dead body. Many of them are strangely
I'm going.
deformed or show multiple stitches or incisions. Concerning. Before you is some kind of magical device. It looks old and broken. A large, oddly shaped crystal is wedged tightly into a slot in the device. Touch the crystal.
Day 16. Abadius 4662. Experiment transformation. Subject young male, half-fiend. Objective to study the properties of hybrid souls. Desired result to see the same results that were previously achieved on full-fledged demons.
A Relu
Sucha, bring me
Vorlesh.
one more crystal. I believe I'm almost there.
Ah, it's you. Good. Very good.
The dredged demon that appears before you is a pitiful specimen even for his own ilk, which are distinguished by neither strength nor a terrifying appearance. His peeling skin is covered in scars and his hands are twisted at an odd angle and have a slight tremor. But he stretches his mouth in an approximation of a grin.
Have a look around. Go ahead. Meet the locals. They're not the best housemates, but there's never a dull moment. You'll like it. Here with us is definitely the place for you.
Who are you?
Me? Why do you want to know? They call me the Suture. I'm the custodian of this place. The big expert, you know? With big, expertise. I know all there is to know about it. Things nobody else knows.
The demon seems truly puzzled by the question. I've seen you before. You were disguised as a halfling. You spoke to me in Canabras before Dascari attacked.
How did you... Maybe I was disguised. Maybe I did speak to you. Fat lot of use that knowledge will do you. Do you think now I'll just bare my soul and reveal all my secrets and whatnot? You can think again.
What is this place, demon?
What? You mean you don't know? It's my Lady Aurelu's, her old laboratory. She used to live here back when she was still mortal. Before those Sarkorian dogs came and took her and tossed her into the threshold. But they only found the house. They never got into the lab. My lady came back here, after. When the Abyss had already bitten off a chunk of your world, and Sarkoris had become the world wound. But she never liked this place, and she abandoned it many years ago. Along with everyone in this place, too. You can enter here, but leaving is impossible. Impossible. That's why all the people abandoned here got out of their cages and started living as best they could. You'll see. That's if you can get through. The lady placed barriers here that only let demons through. They don't keep me out, but you're gonna have trouble trying to break through. I heard there's a knack to it, though, so keep trying. I've heard of you, succubus. The barriers won't let you through, so don't even think about trying. You might be a demon, but you've got Desna stink all over you. You!
Lady Vorlish was here, and now she's gone. What terrible luck! What a horrid confluence of circumstances. The questions I have for her already run to a dozen pages. Huh.
Oh, Nenio.
To be honest, I'm glad she's not here. I'm afraid of her. I'm afraid of the moment when we'll meet face to face.
For you, Arushale, I can understand. Why did you start talking to me?
Out of boredom. I've been stuck in here a long time. We don't see new faces very often, but it does happen. People come across this place by accident, wriggle inside, and then can't get out again. And isn't it a good thing I learned to speak your language? You won't find a dredge as educated as the old Suture here.
Can you tell me how to get out of here by any chance?
Maybe I'll tell you. What harm will it do? But first, go and take a look around. The answer's not as simple as you might think.
Fine. I have things to do.
Be careful. This place is dangerous. It hides many things that have never been seen beneath your sun. It is not my land, but it isn't yours either.
Alright then, Suture. Well, the door's open, so we can get out. But
We do it my way.
we're stuck somewhere new. How very, very interesting and concerning. And why would we be sent here if this is where the heart is? If this is where the soul calls us? Very strange, and we are definitely going to be exploring through here. But that'll be in the next episode. Because I think this is a good place to pause. We only got like 5 minutes left if I wanted to go the full half hour, so we'll end this a little bit sooner. Next episode, we'll be looking through this mysterious place. Till then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is me, Seelah, Social, Arushale, Lan, and Nenio. This has been a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous, and I shall see you all next time.